How's everyone doing? I went to the Dollar Tree again and picked up some more Blu-Rays and DVDs. I actually was looking for a blanket for my bed because it's freezing now here in Jersey. The high yesterday was 56 and it got down to like 34. So yeah, I was freezing. I'm like, maybe the dollar store has something. But no, so I had to go spend $40 at Kmart, which is crazy, but I decided to go by the dollar store anyways, Dollar Tree, and see what they had for Halloween decorations. I picked up some stuff already from Spirit Halloween, but I just wanted to see if they had anything else just to throw around real quickly. I'm going to have a Halloween party this weekend, have some friends over and have some drinks, and you know, it'll be a fun time, so I figured I'd pick something up there, but they didn't really have anything that great. They actually were phasing out most of the Halloween stuff. There's a lot of Christmas stuff there now. And last time that I went here, last week for the Blu-rays and DVDs, I guess there's a weekly special, because as soon as you came in the door, there was a big thing, and it said weekly special. Now this time, because it's a new week, they had a bunch of glow sticks. I'm like, who wants that? I mean, maybe if you're going to a rave or something like that. Do raves still exist? I don't know. But I was kind of bummed. I thought maybe they got rid of them all, and then I was looking around, and then I found them. And actually, I found a few ones that I didn't see before. But there you go. Here's the movies right here. Let me do the thumbnail face. That's the thumbnail face, right? I don't know. I see so many people doing that thumbnail face. I kind of do it like, just kind of like rag on that, but I guess, I don't know, it brings views, it's whatever, it's drawing your attention. But as always, if you've seen these movies, definitely let me know what you think of them as well. And honestly, I never thought I would see the day that we'd see $1 Blu-rays. That's still crazy to me. I know when Blockbuster went out, there was a lot of $1 Blu-rays there, but as far as like brand new sealed up ones, I didn't think that was going to happen. I mean, I heard the whispers and rumors on the internet before. At last year, I think some dollar stores had different Blu-rays, but my Dollar Tree never had them until just now. So I'll go ahead and show you what I got, though. First up, I picked up Sweetwater. I picked this up on Blu-ray last time I was there, but I've heard good things. A lot of people left me comments saying it was a good Western, and I figured, you know what, I'm going to pick up one more because if I do enjoy it, I'll do a giveaway for it. And if I don't enjoy it, I don't know, I could do trade or something like that. But there you go, Sweetwater. Again, this looks interesting. I've heard good things about it. On the back, it kind of looks like Hell on Wheels a little bit, the show on AMC. If you haven't seen Hell on Wheels, I would highly recommend that show. But great cast, too. Ed Harris, January Jones, a few other recognizable faces, too. And then next up, I got Return to Nim's Island. I'm actually going to do a trade with somebody for this one. I know that they are interested in these types of movies, so that's why I picked up this one. Something, you know, to throw in there. And next up was, this was awesome. I love this movie, Triangle, and it has the cool lenticular slipcover. Look at that. Oh, it's in there tight, though. Holy moly. Oh, you know, it's the sticker, the barcode sticker. I was like, why is this so tight? That's what she said. But yeah, so very nice slipcover. I love these lenticular slipcovers like that. And it's funny, actually, this is a movie that I personally love, so I was surprised to see it was the only one they had of it. I went through like all of it meticulously. Last time they didn't have certain ones that they did this time. So this movie, Melissa George, first off, is stunning. Big fan of hers, and I really enjoy this one. I don't hear enough people talking about it. From what I can remember, her and a group of friends go on a yachting trip, and they get stuck in the Bermuda Triangle, and they have to board this ship, and people start getting killed. And I love the twist to this. The ending makes this film, it elevates it even higher. I was loving it up until that point, and then it just blew me away. Love the heck out of this one. It's dirty, some great psychological thrills in here as well. Love it, and love that slipcover. For $1, why the heck not? And next up, I got George A. Romero Presents Dead Time Stories Volume 1 with the lenticular faceplate. Now, I see a lot of these Blu-ray releases coming out recently, like the whole MGM ones. They did Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Jeepers Creepers, Child's Play, Carrie, a whole bunch of different horror ones with just the faceplates. It's the same Blu-ray releases that they've re-released several times before, but just a little faceplate thing. And this faceplate is actually better because it's already stuck on there. From what I've seen of those ones, they're not quite as good because the adhesive isn't as good, but why don't you just make the slipcover? That would make it so much better. Slipcovers, there's already a collectible market for slipcovers. So, I don't know. The faceplates, this faceplate is actually really good the way that it's on there like that already. So, I've seen certain faceplates where it's actually on the plastic sealed wrapper. Oh, there's a little hint of what's coming next. instead of the actual DVD. This was actually on the DVD case, the cover already itself. So, although I do see a slight issue, yeah, the stickers, security stickers underneath it, but it's alright. But like I said, last time I picked this George A. Romero's Dead Time Stories Volume 2 up, and they didn't have Volume 1 last time, so I had to pick up Volume 1 this time. And I don't know how involved George A. Romero is with this, or if he's just producing it or what. But it looks like a horror anthology, and it looks kind of creepy in the back. And cool lenticular slipcover. And next up, I got Apocalypse, also known as Hell. I picked up a DVD copy of this last time. They only had one last time, and they only had one this time. And I love the heck out of this movie. Like I said, I did a full movie review for it already. If you want to check out my movie review for it, click right here. It'll bring you to my movie review for Hell. I guess they changed the title. I think Walmart also changed the title to Apocalypse. I don't know, I guess to become more friendly. I don't know how that's friendlier than Hell, but not by much. Apocalypse, but this is a fantastic German post-apocalyptic movie, very dark and gritty. It's basically the ozone layer is depleted and the earth is being scorched by the sun. Even in winter it's really hot, and even at nighttime it's really hot. All the crops have been destroyed. Most of the wildlife have been destroyed, and there's a bunch of cannibals, and there's a group of people trying to band together and survive. They don't know who to trust. There's paranoia, and it's just a dirty looking feel to the movie that really works. It's a washed out tone that kind of reflects the bleak, it's a washed out hue that reflects the bleak tone of the movie as well. Really enjoyed the heck out of this one. I'm going to do a giveaway I have 2 DVD copies of this now. I don't know where I put the other DVD copy of it. I have it somewhere. I think it's over on my shelf somewhere. I just went out of frame for a minute. I'm still here. But I have 2 DVD copies of this now that I'll be doing a giveaway for. I love this movie, so if you like post-apocalyptic movies, I would highly recommend this one. I know it's just 2 DVD copies, but I think the merits of the film are really what you should be interested in, so look out for that giveaway. I hope you guys will still take part in that, even though it's just DVDs and not Blu-rays. But yeah, love that movie. And next up is one I've never heard of, but the cast is awesome. This is Evil Roy Slade. It's a Western spoof, and it stars John Astin. Of course, he's most likely known from the Addams Family. And then you have a great cast in here. You've got Mickey Rooney, Milton Berle, Dom DeLuise, Penny Marshall, Henry Gibson, and a few other recognizable faces in here as well. Edie Adams. But yeah, this looks awesome to me. Ed Begley Jr. is in here too. Pat Morita. Yeah, wow. This is a fantastic cast. Yeah, this just looks like a lot of fun. He's basically the meanest villain in the West, and it's just a spoof on Westerns, and it looks awesome. And I love his expressions, John Astin, right there in the front and in the back as well. He just looks deranged and crazy. But this looks awesome. I'm hoping it's going to be good, cheesy fun. Kind of looks like a Wild West kind of reminds me of Mel Brooks' Blazing Saddles, but of course I'm sure it's not going to tackle a lot of the racism and stuff like that. I'm sure this is going to be more just kind of mainstream spoofing right there. Next up is Namesake right here, which I've heard some really good things about this one. This is, what's that guy's name? I always forget his name. Cal Penn. I don't know why, I think it's not Sean Penn, it's Cal Penn, obviously. But I've heard great things about this one. I remember before somebody was recommending this to me a bunch, and for whatever reason I just never ended up checking out, and for $1, why not? And whoever this is, she's super hot on here in the back. Right there. So, yeah, let me know if you've seen any of these movies, but especially this one since I've heard good things. Next up is a triple feature. Last time they had a whole ton of these, but this time they only had one, so I grabbed it up. And it's kind of, I think they're all 80s, I'm pretty sure. I haven't seen The Gun and Betty Lou's Handbag with Penelope Ann Miller, but I have seen Gross Anatomy, which is really enjoyable. Matthew Modine, Daphne Zuniga, and Christine Lahidi. And then I've seen Betsy's Wedding with Alan Alda and Molly Ringwald. And both of those were really enjoyable films that I watched when I was a kid. And so it'll be good to relive those memories and nostalgia. I remember them both being entertaining. Betsy's Wedding was had some good rom-com to it, and Gross Anatomy was kind of a good romantic drama as well from what I can remember. But The Gun and Betty Lou's Handbag looks kind of crazy and wild, and I'm looking forward to checking that one up as well. So for $1, triple feature, definitely. And next up is Stuck in Love, which I've never heard of this one before, but I love the heck out of Jennifer Connelly. She's like a fine wine. She just gets more beautiful after, aging, I think I messed up that quote, but you know what I mean. I'm super tired right now, actually. I got up early because it's freaking cold as heck in here. And I was like, I gotta get something to warm the heck up in here. And heating bills are expensive, so I'm like, let me get some extra blankets and some comforter and stuff like that. But yeah, she gets better with age, if you will. Jennifer Connelly looks so beautiful, stunningly beautiful. She's been in tons of great movies over the years. Again, I love Phenomena, one of my favorite films, my favorite Argento film as well. It has Donald Pleasance in it. That movie has everything, and the score is fantastic. And I love the song The Valley on there as well. And yeah, so she was in Labyrinth. She's in Beautiful Mind. Oh my gosh, I'm so overtired. I'm forgetting the classic drug movie. Ah, my gosh, Requiem for a Dream. How could I forget that one? I love the end scene with her and the other girl. You know what I'm talking about if you've seen the movie. But yeah, that movie was fantastic. She's been in so many great movies. She's a fantastic actress. Greg Kinnear is also a great actor as well. Academy Award nominee. And this just looks like a good mixture of romantic drama right here. It looks like young couples and older couples as well. And oh yeah, it has Kristen Bell, who's super hot right there. So for $1, why the heck not? There was a few other titles. They actually had a few more Blu-rays this time as well. But they had ones that I don't know. I'm like, even for $1, I was like, I don't know. I just don't know about it. They had one that looked like kind of like a National Treasure ripoff. They had a bunch of kids ones. Somebody, I think Pete's Christmas or something like that. And I don't know, a bunch of other different like family ones, like little kid ones. And I was just like, Nim's Island or Return to Nim's Island, I'll check. I like Matthew Lillard as an actor. And this one, again, I got for somebody else, but I have a copy myself already. And sometimes some of these family ones are good. And I kind of like these kind of island adventure kind of ones, so I don't know. But I'm not going to take a risk on everything that I see for $1. I'm not going to go crazy on it. But yeah, if they had some more, I wish they had horror Blu-rays, though. They didn't really have any horror Blu-rays. They had some good horror DVD titles, though. But unfortunately, I had most of those ones. And I was thinking, if Seven Below with Val Kilmer and Ving Rhames turns out to be good, I'll come back and get a few copies of those, because they had like about 20 copies of Seven Below. And when I showed my last update for this, people said that was a good movie as well. It looked interesting, so hopefully it will be. I haven't checked it out yet, but I will be soon. So there you go. There's my Blu-rays and DVDs that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. Again, check out your local Dollar Tree if you have one, and see if they have any Blu-rays or DVDs. Again, I would highly recommend Triangle. For the ones that I've seen, Triangle is amazing, and then Apocalypse as well. Love that one. And they had a whole bunch of that 70s show, the Christmas special, where there's like 10 episodes on there, and the G.I. Joe cartoon, where I think it was a 6 or 8 episode thing from the 80s cartoon. So those I would definitely recommend as well. I can't remember. Wow, they had a few other different ones. They had some decent horror titles still left there too, low budget ones that were they were average, but they had some good scenes in some of them too. But a lot of the ones that they had weren't too great. But I don't know. I was happy for Triangle a lot, and I'm looking forward to seeing the ones in here I haven't seen. That one looks really interesting. I like horror anthologies. There seems to be a lot of them coming out now. This looks like a ton of fun. And Namesake, I've heard great things about as well, as is Sweetwater. So let me know if you've seen any of them and what you think of them as well. And I'm so tired. I'm rambling like crazy, so forgive me for my rambling. And I hope you guys are staying warm wherever you are. And I hope everyone's doing well. Take care.